Hello, I'm Darla, and I'm going to demo for you today something that we've done a lot in PowerPoint, and that's to work with simple clip art characters like the one that you see on the screen here, and ungrouping them and animating them. A lot of people are using Second Life and avatars in some of their trainings, and we found the cost to do that kind of daunting. So what we decided to do was to use clip art characters and to ungroup them and animate them to give them a little bit of movement and motion. So I'll show you really quick here how that looks when it's finished.
Did you know that falls are the leading cause of worker fatalities in the construction industry? Thank you. You've completed the walking and work surface training. Remember.
So now let me show you how I do this with clip art. I go to Insert Clip Art, and I might search for security, and I found this clip art image of a security officer here with a desk. And what's nice about these clip art pieces is that they are vector art, so you can resize them and make them larger and they still retain their quality. So now what you do is you right click on that object and ungroup it. It asks you if you want to create a Microsoft Office drawing object out of this, and yes you do. That converts it. You want to ungroup it one more time, and that creates all these little pieces that somebody has painstakingly drawn to make this object. And because it's ungrouped now, you can change elements of this to tailor it to your own training. So for instance, I might remove that background. I'm just clicking delete, but you can also right click and cut. I'm going to take away the things that I don't want. Now when I was building this training that I used this for, the client wanted a man instead of a woman. So I went and found this person, and I'm just going to delete again all the other little objects that I don't want. And then I need to delete the woman. Now one of the quick ways to do this is to marquee, and you go outside of your slide area and just draw around it and then hit delete, and that quickly takes away all the objects that you don't want. So I'm going to just remove those, and now we're left with our security officer and our guy that we want to use. Okay, so now that we've deleted the female character, we want to add in our gentleman here, and I often work this way where I zoom in or out so that I can place anything that I want off of the staging area. This area right in here is what the viewer sees. That's the PowerPoint slide, and then this is kind of what I use as a staging area to place elements, and also to have a character walk on to the set. He has to start off. So I'll zoom in a little bit, and if you can imagine, he's going to be coming in. We might want to make him a little bit smaller, resize him down a little bit, so that he's going to be coming onto our set like this. Now, if you animate this guy in the normal way, maybe with a motion path, and have him just move on, he looks pretty stiff. So what I found was if I do a special motion path, and what I use is this freeform, I can make a little bit of a movement here for him, and then you hit escape when you finish drawing your movement. Then he kind of has a little motion like he's walking. Now this one is at medium. I think that's about right. I'm going to shorten the length, and let's take a look at that. And in he walks.